This artwork on wood actually started as a photograph that I transferred using my gel plate. So if you're looking for a creative way to use your photos, you might actually enjoy this technique. And by the way, there's a funny story behind this original photo, which I'll share later in the video. So if this sounds interesting to you, come join me now in my studio and let's see how it works. So as I mentioned, I transferred my photo using a gel plate. It's a fun process, and don't worry, I'll show you exactly how it works in just a moment. But let me just say that transfer was about to change quite a bit. The reason I decided to paint the transfer is that I wanted to move beyond the photograph and create something a little more artistic. Some people like to leave their transfers alone, and that's perfectly fine. I just enjoy taking them a step further. As you can see, I created this photo transfer on a wood panel, which I got from Amazon as a set of 6. They are 8 by 8 inches, so it's the perfect size for my transfers. I'm going to post links to all the supplies I'm using today in the description box below this video. I'm going to prime the wood with gesso. You don't really have to, but I just like to have a white background for my collage. Yes, so first I'm going to create a background collage for my photo transfer. We always need a good background. Even though the background is always in the background, I feel like it gives me a nice place to start, and it also gives me a direction for the piece. And by the way, the background today is going to be a collage. The fun never stops here. So for the collage today, I'm going to use painted papers, which I made myself. And if you don't want to make your own collage papers, you can definitely skip this step and use artist or design papers or magazine clips instead. It's really not that critical what you're going to use, since, like we said before, the background is still just the background and it's in the background. To adhere the collage pieces to the surface, I like to use matte medium, but you can use any acrylic medium or glue you have, like Mod Podge or even school glue. background collage is drying, let's select the photo we're going to transfer. Today, I'm going to choose one of the photos I took in Green Cove. Green Cove is in Virginia, and a few years ago, I decided to take a bike ride along the Creeper Trail, which is a 35-mile bike trail that goes through a few cute little towns and bridges and along rivers and old tracks, train tracks. It's such a beautiful place to go for a bike ride. I loved it. And from there, we started our fun bike ride. After riding for about 15 minutes, we arrived to a nice place and I decided I wanted to stop and take a picture. But when I reached inside my bag, I discovered I forgot to bring my camera. That's every photographer's worst nightmare. When I found out I don't have my camera with me, I was devastated. What am I going to do now? I was so far away and my camera was in my car 30 miles away. Seriously, this is every photographer's nightmare. To be in such a beautiful place when there are so many photo opportunities, but no camera. I have to say I was so sad, but I had no choice. I had to continue on my bike ride. But not long after, we arrived at a place called Green Cove Station. It used to be a train stop in the early 1900s. And what do you know? The old depot building is now a little shop with snacks and drinks and, to my surprise, disposable cameras. I didn't even think twice and I bought 4 of these cameras. And I have to say, the soft and beautiful images I took with these cameras are among my very favorite photos I ever took. And so I'm printing the lovely Green Cove photo with my laser printer on standard printer paper. Okay, our photo is ready now to be transferred. And if you like this process, you're going to love my book, the new Mixedmedia photography book. It's available on Amazon, so make sure you check it out soon. And if you prefer the digital PDF version, check out the ebook. It's available on my new website, nitsacreativestudio.com. Thank you. For our photo transfer today, we're going to use a gel plate. And by the way, the reason we are doing our transfer today using a gel plate instead of the easy method we used in previous videos is because we're going to transfer onto tissue paper, and it's much easier to do it with a gel plate. For a successful gel plate transfer, I'm going to use Amsterdam acrylic paint. I spread a good amount of the paint on the plate using a brayer, trying to get an even layer. And now I'm placing the laser printed photo onto the wet paint while applying a little pressure with my hands. And we got a good transfer. Now we need to lift the image onto the tissue paper. I like to apply pressure with a baren. And yeah, the image transfer onto the tissue paper. Very nice. Check out the basic gel plate photo transfer tutorial if you want to learn the basics of this process. The link to the video is below. And now we're going to put it all together using matte medium. So I hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful in any way. I, as always, had a lot of fun making this video. I do love making these videos. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Green Cove Station. That's the name. I'm sure you can say it. Are my very favorite photo. It's really not that critical what you're going to use. Like, just like we said before. Which is a 35 mile, I think it's 35. Yeah, I hope it's working now. I decided to take a bike ride along the creeper. It's creeper, not creeple. See you next time, bye.